Here in this video we will talk about the 3 Ghost Space Marine chapters and warbands of the Grim Dark. So let's get into it. Firstly, let's start with the Legion of the Damned. The Legion of the Damned is a mysterious group of Space Marines that emerges in dire moments seemingly out of the Immaterium. They bring retribution in the Imperium's name to the enemies before vanishing back into myth. Legends speak only of their loyalty to the Emperor and their supernatural abilities. Clad in black armor and adorned with bone and fire imagery, they are impervious to many physical attacks. Their bolters fire flaming rounds seemingly without the need to reload, and their ammunition seems to be almost inexhaustible. They are enigmatic, with various origin stories and none of them which are truly confirmed. Any Inquisitor's attempts to intercept them have all failed miserably. Some say they are a demonic force sent forth by the Emperor, while other theories include them being the Marines of the lost 2nd and 11th Legions, or them being the lost Firehawks chapter. So they are guided by an unknown force, and they appear in desperate battles, turning the tide with precise, chilling efficiency. Their legacy is one of terror and victory, leaving awe and corpses before vanishing again back to the Immaterium. Very little is known about the Legion of the Damned's history or their origins, but some truths have emerged from collected reports. They appear unexpectedly to save the Imperium's factions from disaster, suggesting a predictive ability beyond seers. Emerging from sulfurous flames, the Legionnaires are clad in black armor with death symbols executing foes with efficient precision. Their armor absorbs light, surprisingly, and instead emanates a flickering fiery glow, intensifying upon striking enemies. This fire seems to be psychic, engulfing them upon intense combat and also leading to their disappearance after the fight. In close combat, they exhibit unmatched skill, combining Space Marine strength and Spectre abilities with weapon mastery. They swiftly incapacitate enemies with minimal effort, impervious to most harm. Their bolter shots and flamers engulf foes with burning vengeance, overturning desperate battles, and after securing victory, the Legionnaires vanish suddenly, leaving witnesses baffled. Recording devices capturing them malfunction, and memories of their presence fade away from witnesses. But then the lingering burnt flesh sense will haunt the witnesses for a long period of time, sparking untraceable thoughts which haunt the memories. The Legion of the Damned remains shrouded in mystery, attracting the interest of those within the Imperium who seeks to unravel its secrets for the greater good, not the greater good of the Tau, but of the Imperium. Reports suggest that the Legion navigates the warp directly, bypassing conventional methods. Instances of their appearance in unreachable locations imply mastery over the warp, akin to the embodiments of the Dark Gods. Theories abound regarding their origins. Some believe that they embody the collective subconscious and hope of humanity, while others speculate that they are fragments of the Emperor's will, cast into reality. Inquisitorial interest persists, with the Order Chronos constantly pursuing the Legion's secrets for potential temporal manipulation. However, their attempts are thwarted by inexplicable events, preventing any meaningful encounter. The Legion's role in averting disaster has led some to speculate that it arises from traumatic events imprinted on the psyche of loyal Space Marines. These scholars propose that the Legion is a manifestation of vengeful energy, seeking to right the wrongs of betrayal. One darker theory suggests that the Legion could be shards of the Emperor's will given form, something like the demonic servants of the Chaos Gods. Despite controversy and heretical claims, they remained a haunting enigma, leaving their mark on the minds of those who witnessed them and their spectral wrath, although in fragments and untraceable thoughts. So in the Pyrocataclysm of Villidat Prime, there was a Slaaneshi faction, the Renegades of the Flawless Host, launching an invasion of the planet, the Villidat Prime planet, targeting its adamantium mines and the population. The 122nd Imeldan Destriers, a veteran Astra Militarum regiment, were defending the planet valiantly, but since they are only human, they suffered heavy losses. So these mysterious Space Marines, the Legion of the Damned, appeared suddenly, engaging the Renegades and turning the tide. But with the arrival of the Chaos Lord Visionary and his 100 demonic handmaidens, the battle's momentum shifted again to the other side, and many Legionnaires fell to the Slaaneshi demons. But those remaining blazed like columns of fire, matching the terror of the renegade invaders. In the event dubbed as the Pyrocataclysm, the Legionnaires' flames proved very powerful and potent against the demonic flesh, cutting flesh here and there, burning it, driving the Slaaneshi entities back to their malevolent realm, with agonized cries as they retreated. So number 2, the Rubric Marines. The Rubric Marines, also known as the Rubricae, are remnants of the Thousand Suns traitor legion trapped within the ancient power armor that they wear, reduced to mindless automatons. After the Battle of Prospero, the Thousand Suns faced mutation and sought to halt it. The chief librarian at that time, Azhek Ahriman, caused a Rubric of Ahriman, resulting in powerful sorcerers emerging here and there, but reduced the Battle Brothers with no psychic power into dust, and then imprisoned them as dust within sealed armor. These Rubric Marines are very durable and they move under sorcerer's directions, and their armor infused with warp energy. They bear little resemblance to their former selves, and their armor is a testament to Tzeentch's influence. In battle they display some former battle prowess, but when slain their essence scatters, and also can be resealed but requires dangerous rituals. The Rubric Marines, once potent Thousand Suns warriors, now inhabit sealed armor as automaton soldiers, serving under the directions of aspiring sorcerers. Their essence bound to their suits offers durability against attacks and manifests animus-like movements. These undying warriors are controlled by the sorcerers, making them formidable guardians of arcane knowledge and also being essentially slaves. So these once proud suits of armor worn by the Thousand Sun Space Marines are now moving through the Rubric of Ahriman directed by sorcerers' mental commands. After completing their tasks, these Rubric Marines, they become inert again until given new orders. Somehow they remind me of the automatons and also the Necron soldiers. The Thousand Sun sorcerers usually find various uses for them, from arcane quests to combat, where their former skills can briefly return and be useful. In battle, Rubric Marines are very potent, and they are enduring fighters, withstanding significant damage due to the arcane energies emanating in their armor. They are essentially just dust ghosts, and cannot feel but can only be stopped by tremendous force, like blunt force trauma. These Rubric Marines wield warped versions of Imperial war gear. Their guns feature mutating runes fueled by empiric energy, and their infernal bolt guns fire bolts infused with sorcerous powers that shreds armor, flesh, and soul upon impact. Some carry the Warp Flamers, unique in melting and reshaping matter upon contact with iridescent flames. Another one of their unholy weapons is the Soul Reaper Cannon, which delivers relentless firepower. So coming to the last one, the Warpgos. The Warpgos are a mysterious renegade chapter of Chaos Space Marines with an unknown origin and founding. Unlike the original traitor legions, they possess fewer forces but are feared for their fierceness and chaos. Similarly to the Legion of the Damned, they exist as spectral warriors, emitting an eerie green glow. Iskander Kaon noted that their advanced technology that they have dates back to the 31st millennium. Their origins and purpose remain enigmatic, and they refuse to divulge such information. It is believed that some joined Abaddon's 13th Black Crusade, but their loyalty may be temporary. The sinister legends of the Warpgos is well known among those who study the Forbidden. Their actions and involvement across history have caused confusion and speculations. They are thought to comprise several thousand heretic Astartes and possess formidable warships, including the enormous flagship called the Spectre Ends. Their fleet consists of stolen vessels, Xenos ships as well, and even a twisted space hulk. So these Warpgos are feared marauders and mercenaries, operating beyond allegiances to gods or even masters. They are cursed damned souls condemned to ride the warp, seeking new bodies due to their chaotic possession quickly decaying any host that they inhabit. So in one instance, when the Inquisitor Lord Antonius Coil of the Ordo Malleus during an Exterminatus mission discovers the nomadic Hellforge of Sarum, he then assembles a coalition including Battlefleet Reductors, the Militarum Tempestus Science regiments, and 3 Space Marine chapters including the Sons of the Raven. The goal was to destroy the Hellforge. However, an ambush of the Warpgos, along with corrupted Black Wings Chaos Space Marines and the Dark Mechanicum allies of Sarum, ensnares the Imperial fleet, and a brutal 17 solar hour void battle ensues, resulting in the Imperial defeat and heavy losses and destruction. The Sons of the Raven chapter was entirely lost, and their memory was mourned across the Imperium. But years later, a corrupted Warspite class battle barge, once the Seraphina Caracas of the Sons of the Raven, was seen again. It was seen with Warpgos raiding parties inside of it, with one of them bearing the face of the martyred chapter's last master, with the Warpgos effectively possessing his dead body. But for how long? That is up to the decaying factor to factor in, I guess. So those are the 3 Ghost Space Marine chapters and warbands. Anyway, I see that many of you haven't subscribed yet. It would do us a huge favor if you would only smash that red button and also like the video to push us through in the YouTube algorithm. And while you're at it, bang on that bell icon for notifications just like this. Till the next time, take care, boys.